Well, hey there, stranger. You think you could help us out?
Who are you?
Well, I'm Milton Adams, citizen of Fusion City. You gonna help us out or what?
I might help out. It depends on whether you're willing to help me. I'm looking for some bombs. Nuclear bombs.
Well, what are you planning on doing with the bombs?
What's it to you?
Well, a lot of my friends live pretty close by, and I don't want to see them hurt. So what are you gonna do with the bombs?
They have to be destroyed.
Well, that, my friend, is the right answer. Fortunately, it's also something I can help you out with. You see, I used to work for these animals. What you're looking for is in Storage B. If you can get us out of here, I can help you get there.
Any idea how I can do that?
Sure do. So, this place is locked up tighter than a drum, but I have a hidden area down in the morgue you can access with my password. There's a terminal in there that I use to hack the system here. You can use it to unlock the interrogation room doors. You can open the cells from the interrogation room. My terminal will also get you into Commander Belson's quarters, and from there into his office. In Belson's office is his terminal. That terminal will be the only way to unlock the elevator access door that leads to Storage B and the bombs. Now, if you can release the prisoners here, they'll fight, and I'll help you safely destroy those bombs. I was planning on doing that very thing when they grabbed me. So look, it sounds like you stirred up a stingwing's nest on the way in, and since you're here and I don't see any of those Ini Tec bastards around, I'm gonna assume you dealt with them. But they'll be calling in reinforcements as we speak, so there's no time to waste. So take my password and get us out of here. Good luck.
Getting rained on over here. Find the heretic.
What the? Adam, cleanse you.
Broken.
What just happened?
Good. I was getting bored. You call this a fight?
Target down.
Hey there.
Yeah?
Who? What the hell was that?
Are you gonna die as soon as possible?
You fight like a retarded. I got 6 little friends, and they can all run faster than you.
Stay calm. He vanished.
Something's out there.
Excuse me.
Well, that went better than expected. Nice work.
What do we do now?
Well, now comes the hard part. So listen, we really appreciate you getting us out of those cells, but I'm afraid this thing isn't over by a long shot. If we want to safely disable those bombs and get as many of these people out of here alive as possible, there's no going back. The only way to go is forward. So before they grabbed me, I had just finished writing a program that would safely disable those bombs, but without turning the Commonwealth into one big glowing crater. A lot of people don't understand this, but you can't set off a nuclear bomb by accident. It has to be done on purpose. In order to destroy Storage B and disable those bombs, we need to start a cascade of non-nuclear explosions, and then cap it off with one tactical nuke to bring the whole structure down. Get my holotape program into Lumbergh's terminal, and it'll do just that. Is there anything else you need to know before we get started?
Do you have any more details?
Well, Lumbergh, he's a jackass, but he's smart, he's strong, he's well protected, and he knows we're coming. He keeps the only copy of the Storage B RFID holokey on him at all times. We're going to need that holokey to get to his terminal. I suspect there's only one way we're going to get it, and that's off his dead body. He's a 250-year-old man in the body of an up-armored sentry bot, so he'll be tough to take down. But he has one major weakness, and that's his hubris. The thought of losing won't even enter his mind. Is there anything else you need to know before we get started?
Do you have any more details?
Well, the holotape program. About the time I got fed up with what was going on around here, they stuck me down in Storage B with the rad roaches. That's where I learned about Lumbergh's failsafe, and I figured out a way to hack into the program and hijack it. I had just finished it and everything was ready. I was going to spring the prisoners, activate the program, and get everyone I could out alive. And that's when they came for me. I barely had a chance to stash my holotape program in a box of TPS reports before they dragged my ass down here. Is there anything else you need to know before we get started?
Do you have any more details?
Well, it works like this. Lumbergh set up a failsafe system in Storage B in case he ever needed to destroy the place to keep those bombs from falling into the wrong hands. There's a number of explosive charges placed in structurally important areas that'll weaken the structure when they're set off. My program will create a communication link to a detonator I have hidden on the surface, and then it'll start the self-destruct cascade of explosions. Once the cascade starts, we need to get to the surface and activate the detonator device, which will then set off the tactical nuke. That nuke's buried deep within the structure, and when it goes off, it'll bury this place for good, without an excessive amount of collateral damage. Is there anything else you need to know before we get started?
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
I like your style, friend. Let's get going to Storage B.
Fucking easy.
It would be really great if you could just sort of
Good
take care
guys
of the
win
rat
again.
race problem we've been having in here.
Did you hear that?
Glad that's over.
Whoa, whoa, shut the fuck up. I hear something. Hey,
That's it, huh?
keep your eye.
Bring it on, motherfucker. Finish it.
What do you say we get this done? We need to keep moving.
Now, we're going to need to go ahead and move your corpse down to the mass grave site. So, if you could just let the assaultron splatter your brain as possible, that would be great. Okay? Here, let's go ahead and get that weapon. We sort of have a problem here.
Hey there.
Wow. I can't believe you did it. You took down Lumbergh and rid Fusion City of its tyrant. There really aren't enough words to express my thanks.
What now?
You've well and truly watered the Tree of Liberty today, my friend. But there's no time for rest yet. Now we need to retrieve my holotape program, get it into Lumbergh's terminal, and activate the self-destruct cascade. I think you should have the honors, my friend. You've certainly earned it.
Hey there.
Well, would you look at that? I never imagined a nuclear mushroom cloud could be so beautiful. Well, it's been an honor fighting by your side, and I can't thank you enough for what you've done today. I'm gonna head back to Fusion City and see if I can find Peggy. But if there's anything you ever need, friend, you only have to ask. And come find me if you ever need someone to go adventuring with.
Heads up. Hi.
I'm guessing by the look on your face, you found out the truth about us.
So you know. Who told you?
I've known since before we met. My dad already told me everything. He's your grandson, and that makes me your great-grandson. Do you think I wander off with just anyone? I came to you for help because you're family. Because it's always been just me and my dad. And I wanted you to be part of our lives too. I figured if we spent some time together, even time spent fighting bad guys, that you would grow to care about me too. And now I know that you do.
Why are you only just telling me about this now?
I didn't know if you would believe me at first, but you figured it out on your own. So yeah, I'm just glad I don't need to keep this secret anymore. So what do you think? Are you having fun so far? Up for another adventure?
Absolutely. I'm in.
Alright, are you ready to go then?